Alright, so after the list field name, we do have to put the full path name. If you just put streets.shapefile, it doesn't know where it goes, so that you cannot run it. So let me just click cut there, and then if I save it and then I run it, so it worked. Oopsies. Command Z. It worked. Alright, let's see. This is my script. That's the test. There. And let's back in here, run it again. There, it runs. But previously I had to put the anyway, but previously it didn't run. But fields name, list fields name, we have the street. So we saved it. And here running the script imports the list module, calls the list field names function and passes the name of a table as an argument to this function. So we saved and run the script, and the results is that list of field names is printed twice to this interactive window. Alright. Of course, I run it many times. So, what happened? So, let's see my script, and I'm going to run it again. Clean it first, and run it again. No, it didn't go twice. When the script, my script.py script called the list field names function, it ran the list py script. Then it will be here. Fields. Let's see. Fields name. And then I'm gonna delete this part and see if it will run. It didn't call back. Import list. Environment. Alright. And then we have an import list, ArcGIS environment workspace, and this field list field names, and streets, the shapefile print fields. So if Python Wing had been left open with the .list, so I'm going to open my list. Py. Open from the previous step, the script will not have been loaded again, and the result would have printed only once. Alright, so now I have my list here, and let's see, run it again. It just appeared once. So, it ran the list script, and this script creates and then prints the list of field names. The function also returns the list of field names, and it is printed by the myscript.py script. To avoid double printing, some additional code is needed, which we will do next. So right now I only printed once. Isn't it a different version of Python? So we're going to see. Name list. Field name, streets. So we have to see. U field ID. Python Wing. Okay. Alright. Only printed once. List. Not list, my script, okay. Run. If I run it again. We only have once. And return exit code 1. Alright, so now let's see. Open this list. Where did my list go? List names, list. Alright, it should be in my list names, alright? So list names. So open this and we're going to say print field names, and that we will return name list, and we will put something here and we will indent it. Alright. So now we will do is if we have to, there are 2 underscores, 1, 2 in each spot. So name 2 underscore equals 2 underscore main 2 underscore, close it out, and next indented. So we open this and add the following just before the line starts with field names, which I did, and we indented the 2 lines, and we're going to save it, and then save it, and I cannot run it, and we're going to close Python wing. Close it, close it, close it, close it, and closed it. Alright, close Python wing, and going to start Python wing. Alright, and then open my script. Click open, and then now I'm going to run it again. Well, it ran, but trace back not recent call main is not defined. Alright, so when the myscript.py script runs and calls the list field names function, the if underscore name equals main statement in the list.py script ensures that the next block of code is ran only if the list.py script is run by itself. So right now, the block of code following the if underscore name equals main statement can be considered a test. When the list.py script is run by itself, this test code allows you to check whether the custom function works correctly. However, it may not be necessary to keep this code. So if the script is being used to store a custom function, that will only be called from other script. Alright, and then modify the list.py script. So, and I will modify it and see, and we will save and close it. Open, so list, it should be my list names. And then I have import ArcPy, define define table, field names, ArcPy list fields table, name list, for fields in fields, name list append field names, return name list, and actually just like I delete this. Alright. And I don't have to run anything, just save everything and close them out. And now we're going to work with classes. Classes allow you to group functions and variables together. Once created, classes make it possible to create objects that have specific properties as defined by these functions and variables. Next, we will first consider a script to calculate property taxes, and then we will create a class to make this calculation more versatile. And back in Python wing, we're going to create a new script and save as assessment. .py. So now we're going to enter the code. Okay. We have an import system land use equals system.argue, and then 1 value equals in system.argue to if land use equal all right, I do have, is it equal SFR rate equals 0.05 L if land use equals MFR, then rate equals 0.04, and then else we have a rate equals 0.2, assessment equals value times rate, and print assessment. There we have it, and then save it. This script calculates the property tax assessment based on variables for land use and the property value. And then we have, we save this and we have a 2 argument. And we click the run button. And then we're going to do is enter arguments. Is the SFR 125123. And then we're going to click OK. Invalid syntax, land use. This one just should be equal. Save and run it again. Okay. Oopsies. Let's see. Click OK. Oh, there. Alright. So running the script prints the result of 6,250 to the interactive window. So this automate this calculation for many different entries. We would read the values from a file and iterate over these values. Then we would have a few options to carry out the tax calculation. First, we can place the code within the iteration that is within the for loop or the while loop. Second, we can create a custom function in a separate script that does the calculation. When the calculation is called, the necessary arguments are passed and the function returns a value. Third, we can create a class that contains the calculation as a method. So now we're going to take a look at the use of a custom function. And now we're going to open a new one. Going to call it text. And df tax calc, we have a land use and value, and then if land use equals SFR and rate equals 0.05, and if land use equals MFR, okay, rate equals 0.04, and then else rate equals 0.02, assessment equals value times rate, and we have a return assessment. We're going to save, going to run, click OK. Alright, returns is X. Alright, so we create a new Python script and save as. Alright, then we will do is save the script we did and create a new Python script and save as. So I already did save, file, save as, and we called it parcel calculation.